Hello and welcome back to my channel, Infinitely Lily, Channeling Angels. So let's see what messages are coming through for those drawn to this video today. Okay, wow. So we have the Ten of Pentacles coming through again. It's actually come through every reading I've done so far since I started to do these readings again here. The message I'm getting is that you've unlocked the code. You have unlocked the door. Okay, so there's this very, very vibrant energy coming through here, but I'm seeing it seeping through a crack. So you just cracked open this energy field. So this is going to get quantum real quick. I can feel it. So if you've been watching my readings up until this point, last reading I talked about how, you get to the end of a road which feels like a block, or you feel like you're at a Y or a crossroads. The Spirit is showing you, like, when you get to that point, that's not the end. If you feel like something is the end, or you're at a crossroads, sometimes you're meant to turn around, and that was one of the messages in the first reading. But crossroads, sometimes you turn around and then you can see the options. But if there feels like there's only two options, like a Y in the road, this is the energy I'm getting here. If you felt like you were being forced to choose between two things, this reading is for you. Okay, so I'm just, and Spirit's putting that out there to those who are going to be drawn to this message. And I just heard the name Allison or Allie. Got the color purple. I've seen 100%. I've seen the color red. I've seen what is that? There's someone who just passed over that you, a loved one of your loved ones, with the color red, and January. Okay, so just some confirmations that this reading is for you. B, I heard ba ba ba, B B B, lovely. I'm just hearing all these little messages. Okay, ringing in your ears. Spiritual guidance, butterflies, webinar. Okay, this is for you. So if you felt like you've been choosing between two options, you are stuck in black and white thinking. I go into this very much in detail in my last reading, so if you can go back to that, and what that really entails on a physical, energetic, and emotional, spiritual level, mental as well. Mostly mental. Mental block essentially is causing you that black and white thinking that there's only two options. Between black and white is every color of the rainbow. It is not gray. Gray is the illusion that black and white thinking creates. So in between black and white, every color of the rainbow. But in order to break through that black and white thinking and open up the energy in between, okay, this is where we're getting quantum here, you have to separate the two things that are out of balance in the energy cord that you're dealing with. Okay, so I deal with energy lines, energy cords, but we call them cords when they're out of balance. But when they're in balance, we call them energy lines, essentially. So this is the energy line that we're working with. So abundance, essentially. So you're working on abundance, and you've been stuck between these black and white thinkings. So perhaps you've been thinking about two very opposite things. You're not blending two things at once. The truth is always two polarities at once. It's always like very hard but worth it, or it's very very rewarding but challenging, like something like that. You get these two polarities balanced together. That's when you start to see the color in between the lines. Okay, so if you're looking for the easy option, you're gonna miss it. And then you're gonna be balanced between the easy option and the hard option. Easy option and the hard option. And this is for someone very specific with an S name. So, hello. I think you know who I'm talking about if you're watching this. Yes, Australia. could be another S name, Sarah as well. Okay, number 48. Just get through. 48th birthday. That's weird saying 48 is a 3 year, so yeah, good time. Good time for change in career. Okay, so this does feel like it's a career reading, but it could be in love. So if you have been thinking about changing your career, or like you're hyper focused on which path is meant for your purpose. Okay, so this is it. Blech, there's so much to say here, like I have so many words. Okay, so just buckle down here. So it's going to take me a minute. So if you're hyper focused on a spiritual based career, this is genuinely probably coming from some form of righteousness, okay? Righteousness is the energy that I'm getting here that is causing this out of whack balance. So righteousness is the frequency that comes from the heart center, from the heart chakra. So every chakra has a frequency that it generates when it's out of balance. The heart chakra is pride and righteousness, okay? Pride on one side, righteousness on the other. Pride looks more arrogant, it looks more loud. We're pretty used to pride, right? When someone looks like overly prideful. Pride, there's a level, obviously can be in balance and harmony. Pride, but that's generally just a feeling. If you ever say it out loud, then it becomes prideful, right? Not so much, but there obviously pride can be authentic. So pride is, we could say that maybe the black or the white, I don't know. Masculine, feminine, they're literally the exact same thing depending what perspective you're looking from. So pridefulness, we'll say probably in the masculine side. Yes, that makes sense. So we say that's the white, but black and white, that could be the black. So your pride slightly out of balance. Maybe you've noticed that and you've been working on it. So people who are stuck in their pride, they have a lot of arrogance, so they're going to think that they're better than people. Generally, they're overcompensating for a lack of inner confidence, right? A fear of being inferior. I see you've worked on this energy. I see this energy as being much more in balance, okay? But where you're getting caught back and forth between the ping pong is this righteousness energy, and I'm feeling this on my right side. So I feel it in the white of the masculine side of the body, but it's got a black line. So this is like the dot in the yin and yang, essentially, where you have to have that balance. Okay, so that, I felt like that code just broke somebody open there. Okay, so my purpose here on this channel is to grab specific threads of energy lines, and untangle them to the quantum level, to the cellular level, so that when you hear it, your nervous system goes, holy shit, I understand what she said. Even if on a conscious level, my words kind of jibber jabber you, you're going to feel the energetic presence of my words, and they're going to help you untangle quantum level stuff that has been passed down to you maybe for eons, and start to untangle that thread and move through the blockages that create the limitation that keep you stuck in it. So I just felt a little quantum boom go out to somebody there. Yeah, sonic boom. That's what sort of said. So like a sonic boom just went out. So if you heard like a boom in your ears, I guess that was for you for sure. And the color blue, the blue's coming up for you right now, because this is a mental block. So it would be definitely indigo, third eye energy. So I see a huge unraveling coming for someone here. So I can like hear the quantum boom that's happened, and it's like literally kind of gives me a headache. Okay. That's like Spirit is like so loving this right now, and I am too. My inner child or higher self, or everybody is loving it. Okay, higher self, my higher self